There is a new feature in our line of software, Credit Money Machine, the CRM, etc. All the ones that have the task manager that we name mini list, and it works like this. It's going to be very useful to you, so try to pay attention because it's going to be worthwhile. First of all, notice here we have it doesn't matter what screen that we're using. I'm going to use this screen, but it's going to be common. You're going to make to understand how the program works, so you can use it in different screens. But in particular, in this one, you can see that we have selected 30 contacts here at this moment out of a total of 100. With the mini list, we can do, when we click the list button here, it will offer you the full list, which is the one that you are used to use, this one, and the mini list, which is this new list that you will see here eventually. In order to see the list, you need to synchronize the selected records, meaning these 30, with this list. Then you can select if you want to use the sort order that you have right now, the current sort order, or you want the name sort order. Each one has its own uses, so most of the time probably you're going to use the name, but the current is extremely useful. I'm going to show you why in a second. So using the name, well, we synchronize. So what we have here are those 30 records, 30 contacts selected, and we can jump. You see, Benito, Elvis, I didn't click correctly, Elvis, etc. The yellow ones are the ones that are the current one. The red ones are the ones that you have in the contact groups as do not call, so you know at a glance. So here in the telemarketing there is this special one-click group that if you mark it, it will be selected as do not call, and in this case is Linda Golda. So if I go here and I see, it's marked, and again the blue ones are because they are marked as an affiliate, as you can see here. So they are blue here, but also they are blue. In this case they are yellow because this is the current record, so we can see the blue here. But if I'm in a different record, it will be a blue Shirley because is marked as a salesperson, as an affiliate. So in principle this is very useful. So sometimes you have a selections and you want to review, and you can omit, not delete, but you can omit, which is pretty much in this case the same because this is kind of a virtual thing. So you can omit, and also you can see most of its data by just hovering here, and you can even click and have it pop up like this. So this is the basic use, but it has so many other uses. For example, let's say that I do a find right now, and do a find for AN, for example, and I say full. Well, I find 10, right? I find 10, and I can go to Antoine, and that's fine, but still I have the list intact. So it's possible to jump to Brady with one click. Okay, and so that's pretty useful. In this particular case, I lost those 30, but I'm gonna put them back. One of the features that I can do with this mini list is going back to a particular selection. So for example, let's say again that I select AN, so I know that there is an amount, a number of 10 selected. I could now we have 10 selected out of 100. I could click select contact in list and select my original 30 again. Okay, so that's basically a way to come back to the selection that I had with this. Another thing that is important use of this mini list is when you have the pending tasks. In this particular case, when I do, for example, find pending tasks for self, I have selected 6. Okay, and this 6 I can put into a mini list. Okay, in this case still I have this because I haven't synchronized, remember, but in this case it's appropriate to use the current sort. The current sort will give me the same sort that I have in my tasks. Notice that this task, for example, the second task is for July the 1st, but the first one is for July 7. There is no inconsistency here because July 7 has a priority one. So priority ones has priority over dates. Priority has predominance, or it prevails over date. So that's why this one is first, and I did it on purpose for this example, that this one will show first, and this one are in date order, like the first one, and this one will be the second one, and this one will be for the third one, etc. So so this is important because in this case I'm using the sorting order. It wouldn't be nice it wouldn't be appropriate, in my opinion, to use the name order, because it wouldn't be the order that you want to process your tasks. But at the same time, having it like this gives you the opportunity to analyze at a glance which ones are pending, and maybe even going over the natural selection of dates. You could jump to another contact because you see the importance, or because you had a particular conversation and you didn't make the changes, or whatever, or even maybe go to the latest one that you have for today if you want before anything else. So in other words, that would be appropriate in spite of the order that prevails or that is set here for the task manager. So again, this is a very important new feature, and that you should practice and use, because it's going to help you in many cases just to select, to synchronize, and keep this list like a separate list, like a virtual list, where you can even change for example, it would be appropriate to have the name here and then use the phone number here if you want. So that would be possible, and then you can if your intention is to call people, well, you could have it right here. But obviously, if you're gonna put, and you intend to put a note, or even to reset as you should the task manager based on whatever happens with your call or sending emails, or whatever is the action that you want to achieve in your task, well, probably you're gonna want to just simply click on it and create a new note or a new task, or reschedule this task probably as appropriate. But in any event, you have this option of selecting fields, but the default is a full name and company name. My advice is to practice this new feature in the program, because it's really very useful. Thank you.